So let's find just a comfortable seated position. Let your back relax into your back pad. Let the crown of your head reach up towards the sky. Let your shoulders relax away from your ears. Let your hands just fall to your lap, either palms up or palms down, however they be is okay. Let your feet ground down into the earth so they're just directly underneath your knees. Allow your pelvis and your upper legs to sink into the seat of your chair. Let your back reach to your back pad. Let that back pad hold your back here. Maybe soften your gaze or close your eyes. Just simply connect with your breath as we start to move into this practice. Maybe noticing those long, slow inhales through your nose. Long, slow exhales out of your mouth. And as you breathe, maybe you notice a change in your body, physical change. Maybe you notice your body becoming a little bit more relaxed, less gripping. And see if you can do a scan, starting at the very bottom of your feet and working your way to the crown of your head. See if there's any areas of the body that you might be holding tension or gripping. See if you can just simply allow that part of the body to relax. Maybe it's the pelvis. Maybe it's the shoulders, two common areas that we tend to hold stress. Can you breathe into that space? Allowing your body to let go of that tension, that stress. Same thing with your mind. See if you're holding on to something that's not serving you, not helping you to move in the direction that you wish to be moving in. Can you simply let it go? Maybe your breath might help. So on your inhale, fill up. On your exhale, send that thought, feeling, emotion, situation, story away. Let it go. If it's not serving you, you don't have to occupy space in your mind and in your body with a thought, feeling, emotion, story that's not putting you in the direction you wish to be going in. As you continue to find those inhales and those exhales, we'll start to find some small movement in the body. Allow your right ear to fall towards your right shoulder. Then softly start to nod that head forward and back. And notice as you continue to nod, that range of motion gets a little bit larger. I mean you're able to move the head forward and back through a greater range of motion. stillness, inhale the crown of your head back up through center. And then take your left ear and let it fall to your left shoulder. Just the weight of the head is drawing the ear towards the shoulder. Slowly start to nod the head forward and back again. Be cognizant of the range of motion. Start small and know that it's going to get bigger with each movement. It's like you're buttering up those joints. You're asking them to produce more synovial fluid to get them nice and greasy. Get them really to move well, smooth. Pause, let the weight of the chest, or let the weight of the head draw the chin just a little bit closer to the chest. As you breathe, you're going to notice that stretch, that sensation on either sides of your spine. Slowly start to nod the head, reaching the chin up towards the sky. Exhale, reach the chin towards the chest. Let the weight of the head draw the chin towards the chest. Let an inhale, chin to sky. Take your time. One more time. Slowly let the crown of your head reach back up through center. You can blink your eyes or you can keep your eyes closed. Move your bottom to the front of your chair so that now your sits bones are connected into the seat of your chair. Maybe move your fleshy bits away so you can really feel the connection between your sits bones and the seat of your chair. Your feet will just come directly underneath your knees. Your shoulders will stack directly on top of your hips. Your head will stack on top of your shoulders. Let your arms, again, relax to your side. Let your palms just fall towards your lap, either palms up or palms down. Let's let our chin again fall to the chest. And then slowly let the right ear reach towards the right shoulder. Chin falls to the chest. Left ear, left shoulder. Again, buttering up those joints. As you start to move, you'll notice that the joints move a little more freely. One more time in each direction. Slowly return the crown of head back through center, stacking those ears over the shoulders. Energetically reach your fingertips down towards the ground. Inhale, shrug your shoulders to your ears. Exhale, roll those shoulders down and back into your back pockets. Inhale, shrug shoulders to ears. Exhale, roll those shoulders down and back. Take your time here, there's no rush. Think about letting those shoulder blades glide along your rib cage behind you. Inhales, lift those shoulders up towards those ears. Exhales, relax them back and down. 2 more times like that. Karen, you might want to check. I can't see your camera on, so you may want to check to make sure that the settings on your computer are correct. Good. 2 more. 1 more here. Excellent. This time we're going to inhale. Shrug shoulders to ears. I want you to feel the tension in between your shoulders and in between your neck. Then exhale, quick release, let it go. Good. Inhale, shrug. Exhale, quick release, let it go. Beautiful. Inhale, shrug. Exhale, let it go. 2 more times. Inhale, shrug. Exhale, release. 1 more here. Beautiful. Keeping those arms extended at your side. You're going to start to just twist and look over one shoulder, then look over the other. So it's more than just your head and neck, but start to move right where those ribs insert into the spine. Good. So finding the trunk and the head and neck rotating side to side. Beautiful. 1 more time, each direction. Good. This time we'll take our hands to our shoulders. And you're going to rotate again, but this time those elbows are going to point back behind you. So maybe you're finding a little bit more twist, a little more rotation with those arms, elbows reaching back. Take your time again, buttering up those joints, lubricating them with this movement. 1 more time, each direction. Good. Now, as you reach to the right, I want you to draw that right elbow back. As you reach to the left, pull that left elbow back. Almost like you're drawing some backward circles, 1 at a time with those elbows. Good. Extend those arms to your sides. Good. You'll inhale, rock high onto those tippy toes as you reach your arms up overhead. Good. Exhale, keeping your back nice and flat. Rock into your heels, lift your toes, reach the crown of your head forward, point your fingertips straight back behind you. Inhale, rock forward, high onto those tippy toes. Exhale, drop into your heels, lift your toes, reach the crown of your head forward, point your fingertips back. 2 more times. One more. Excellent. This time we're going to round the spine. So allow those palms to shine forward. Open your heart. Reach your collarbones towards the sky. Then exhale, curl around. Touch the back of your hands together in front of you. Reach your fingertips as far from your spine as possible. Curl and round that spine. Inhale, open up. Lift your heart, lift your chest. Exhale, curl and round. Reach your fingertips forward, chin to chest. You've got this. Take your time. Again, warming up that spine. Two more times here. One more. When you're finished, let those hands just settle right over those legs. Stack your ears over your shoulders over your hips. You're going to keep that stacked trunk. You're going to start to move in a circular pattern, that entire trunk. Maybe you're shifting from one sits bone to the other as you make those circles larger, bringing your trunk out over one hip and then around the other. Take your time here. Two more. Last one. Let's go the other way. Again, maybe you start small and make those circles larger with each breath, each rotation, as you start to lubricate the joints. Two more here. One more. Slowly coming back through center, allow the crown of your head to reach back up. Shoulders stack over hips. Excellent. From here, we'll inhale those arms up overhead, spiral those pinkies in towards the midline. Then exhale, open your heart, open your chest. Lift your collarbones towards the sky as you pull your elbows to your side bodies. Beautiful. Inhale, reach. Find length through your side bodies. Then exhale, pull the elbows to your sides. Open your heart, open your chest. You've got this. Breath to movement. Inhale, get taller. Exhale, use that space you created. Beautiful. Two more. One more. Inhale, reach those arms back up through center. Exhale, forward fold. Let your bellies connect to your upper legs. Let the crown of your head drip down towards the earth. Your hands can frame your feet. And then let the crown of your head follow. So let the crown of your head reach down towards the ground. Maybe nod your head yes. Maybe shake your head no. Pause with the movement in your head and neck. Inhale, halfway lift. Take your hands to your lower legs. Reach the crown of your head forward. Peel your belly off of your upper legs. Feel that tension in your trunk. And then exhale, let it go. Relax the trunk over that lower body. Let's try it again. Inhale. Feel that contraction in the trunk. Back, sides, front bodies. Exhale, let it go. One more time. Inhale, halfway lift. Iron out that spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up tall. Seated mountain pose, reaching arms up overhead. Let your hands come to touch and then slowly lower. Thumbs to sternum, sternum to thumbs. Pause here. Just come back to your breath. We're going to move through a simple sun A, breath to movement. Inhale, reach arms up overhead, spiral pinkies in towards the midline. Exhale, back bend, open your heart, open your chest. Inhale, reach arms back through center. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Let your bellies connect to your upper legs. Let the crown of your head drip down towards the earth. Inhale, halfway lift, iron out your spine. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Inhale, rise all the way back up through center. Hands come to touch, slowly lower, thumbs to sternum, sternum to thumbs. Reset with one round of your breath. One more time, breath to movement. Inhale, rise. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, iron out. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse, come all the way up. Hands come to touch, slowly lower, thumbs to sternum, sternum to thumbs. Find your breath. Beautiful. Find your feet about hip distance apart. You can keep your hands at heart center. You're going to push so hard into the ground with your feet that your bottom starts to pop up off of the chair. Find an inhale through your nose. Find an exhale out of your mouth. Inhale, rise. Press your feet into the ground. Lift your hips up off of the seat of the chair. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Two more times. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Beautiful. Inhale, come back through center. Let's come to a standing position. So you can use your chair if you'd like. You can place it in front of you or step behind it. Or you can set it to the side if you don't want to use the chair at all. It's completely up to you. If you want to keep it, it's good. It helps to add a little stability. Find your feet about hip distance apart. Good, soft bend into the knees. Excellent. Let's lift all 10 toes up off of the ground. Then curl all 10 toes. Then extend them. Good. Curl and extend. Excellent. Curl those toes and extend. Curl and extend. You've got it. Curl and extend. Beautiful. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Place all 10 of those toes back down on the ground. We're just going to find our heel raises. Transfer your weight into your toes. Good. Then transfer your weight back into your heels. Lift your toes. Transfer your weight into your toes. Then transfer back into your heels. Good. Just finding that sensation rocking from heels to toes. Good. Thinking about as you come up over that big toe and then rock back, just straight back over those heels. 4 more here. 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're going to come back to that exercise. We're going to change it up towards the end of our standing balance series. Go ahead and take all 10 of those toes up towards the sky again. This time, just place the big toes down. Good. Then lift the big toes up. Excellent. Push those big toes down. Then lift them up. Push them down. Lift them up. Maybe peek down and see that they're actually moving, right? If the feedback is challenged or it's not there, especially if you have some neuropathy, you may not be able to tell where your toes are. Good. So if you peek down and just check, and then try not to look at them the entire time, because we do want to try to challenge that feedback because we want to get it back. Good. One more. Excellent. Keep all 10 of those toes up. Just put down everything except the big toes. Good. Lift them all up. Put everything except the big toes down. Lift them up. Everything except the big toes. Lift them up. Good. Everything except the big toes. And lift. Everything except the big toes. And lift. 2 more. 1 more. Excellent. Pause here. Transfer your weight into your right leg. So this is going to challenge your balance. We're going to go in single limb stance. You're going to extend your left toes out in front of you. So you can touch the toes down. Good. Now, shift your weight into that right leg. Soft bend into that right knee. I want most of the weight to stay in that right leg. And then lift the toes up off of the ground and start to draw some circles with that left foot out in front of you. Good. Soft bend into that right leg. Good. Go the opposite direction with those circles. Excellent. Now pause. Tap the toes and then pull them back. Tap and pull. Tap and pull. You've got it. Tap and pull. Tap and pull. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Take your left foot underneath your left knee. Soft bend in that knee. Transfer your weight into that leg. Extend the right leg out in front of you. Your toes are going to reach down. Good. Weight is in that left leg. Start to draw those circles with the right toes out in front of you from the ankle. Two more. Let's go the other direction, other way. Excellent. Let's point those toes, then pull back. Point and pull, point and pull. You've got it. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Place that right foot back down. Good. Maybe you go ahead and shake those legs out. Maybe you wiggle the toes, move the ankles a little bit. Excellent. Good. Let's grab your balls. So just one ball. You're going to start with a staggered stance. So right foot forward, left foot is back, hips, knees, and toes all point forward. Soft bend into the knees. Good. Just transfer the ball from one hand to the other. Good. Excellent. So we should feel pretty stable here. Yep. Good. And we're finding just some disturbance just by switching hands with the balls or throwing that ball back and forth. Good. Excellent. Perfect. Now let's switch it out. Pause. Let's step our left forward, right foot back. Hips, knees, and toes point in the same direction. Let's find a little disturbance to our balance by just transferring that ball side to side. Good. Excellent. Good. 2 more. 1 more. Perfect. Tandem stance. Right foot forward, left foot back. So that means you're on a tightrope. You can absolutely line your toes up with your heels if that feels good, or they don't have to touch, right? They can touch, they don't have to. Soft bend into the knees. Good. Let's transfer that ball from one hand to the other. Good. Excellent. Finding a little disturbance in the balance. Maybe you find a little bit of shaking. Your foot or both feet are figuring out, okay, do I need to put more weight in my heels or into my toes? Do I need to put more weight into my big toe or my pinky toe? Excellent. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Pause. Switch it out. Left foot forward, right foot back. Again, hips, knees, and toes point in the same direction. Soft bend into those knees. Heel and toe can connect, or they don't have to. Start to switch. Good. Excellent. Just disturbing that balance by that ball reaching from one hand to the other for 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Come back through center. Well done. All right. Take those feet about hip distance apart. Soft bend into those knees. Transfer that ball around you. So go ahead and switch it from one hand to the other behind you. Good. Just transfer. Excellent. Switch directions. Go the other way. So transfer from left to right or right to left. Beautiful. Good. Pause. Shift your weight into your right leg. You can kickstand with your left, or you can flamingo stand. Float or kickstand. Good. Now transfer that ball. Doesn't matter which direction you go. Maybe you transfer in front, maybe you transfer behind, maybe you do both. Good. Excellent. Just finding that disturbance in that balance. If you have to touch the left toes down, you touch the left toes down, you reset. Keep going. Good. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Switch your weight into your left foot. Right toes can tap, or you can float. Transfer that ball. Good. Around your pelvis. Good. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Come back through center. Good. Maybe move those toes. Maybe tap those toes. Maybe wake those feet back up by maybe pushing them down into the ground. Good. Just re-engaging that sensation in the lower or under part of the foot. Find those feet again about hip distance apart. Good. Transfer your weight into your right leg. Soft bend into that knee. Kickstand or float your left. And then toss that ball in front of you. Good. Toss it. Toss it. Yes. Now, if you want to make it more challenging, look at the ball. Look at the ball. Good. Good. By having to look at that ball, it's disturbing your balance even more so because you're not focused on something that's not moving, right? You're focused on something that's moving in front of you. Good. Making it more challenging to balance. You've got it. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Switch into your left. Kickstand or flamingo. Look at that ball. Switching hands. One side's always going to be harder than the other, and that's okay, right? Good. Soft bend into that left knee. You've got it. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Pause. Come back through center. Good. All right, let's go back to our tandem stand. So right foot forward, left foot back. Soft bend into those knees. Good. We're going to throw that ball up. Catch it. Throw it up. Look at it. Catch it. Good. Again, so now our gaze has to stay on the ball, right? So we know where that ball is in space. So now our visual feedback is challenged because we're looking at that moving object. You got it. 4 more. 3. Good. 2, 1. Gorgeous. Left foot forward, right foot back. Soft bend into those knees. Good. Throw that ball up and catch it. Throw it up and catch it. Whew. One more. Excellent. Pause. Come back through center. Well done. Take the ball in between your heels. In between your heels. So you have to squeeze that ball so your feet are going to be a little closer than hip distance. We We usually do our heel raises with our feet a little bit wider, so this is going to challenge your balance. So if you have to hang on to something that helps, that's okay. Slowly start to peel your heels up off of the ground, and then lower those heels down. Good. Peel those heels up off the ground nice and slow, and then lower them down. Good. So you're not only lifting those heels, but you're having to squeeze those heels together to maintain that connection with the ball. Excellent. 5 more here. Take your time. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Now keeping that ball between your heels, you're going to lift those toes. And maybe you even lift the forefoot. Good. Excellent. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Come back to that seated position. Get rid of that ball. Find your comfortable seated position in your chair. Slide your bottom towards the back of that chair. Let your bottom and your legs connect to the chair. Then let your back relax into that back pad. Feet are flat. Hands are just on your lap. Either palms up or palms down, doesn't matter. Lift your heart, lift your chest towards the sky. Maybe close your eyes or soften your gaze. Inhale through your nose, feel your chest and your belly rise. Exhale, chest and belly fall. Find these final moments of practice with some stillness in your body and in your mind. Thoughts, feelings, emotions will pull you away from the stillness. Can you keep redirecting yourself back into that stillness? That stillness might mean that you're just focused on those inhales and those exhales. That stillness might mean that you're focused on the connection between your foot, or both feet, and the ground. Or maybe it's the connection between your hands and your upper legs. Whatever that connection is to help you create stillness in your mind, find it. Every time a thought, feeling, emotion, story pulls you away from that stillness, keep coming back to it. stillness in your mind and in your body, start to find some bigger movement, maybe elbows and knees, maybe rocking your head side to side, maybe rolling the shoulders. Maybe finding some deeper inhales and longer exhales. Allow those arms to extend to your side, and then reach those arms above your head. Stretch through your fingertips. Find that big good morning stretch, reaching maybe your trunk and your fingertips back behind you as you extend those legs out in front of you. Maybe reaching those fingertips and those toes as far away from one another as possible. Beautiful. Slowly come back through center. Take your hands in prayer to heart center. Let your thumbs connect to your sternum and your sternum connect to your thumbs. The light and love within me sees, honors, and respects the light and love in each one of you. From my heart to yours, namaste. Thank you, everybody. Well done.